iFilm. London. iFilm.
He's talented, but along with that ability, he's got the most brave and courageous spirit too. Bright, articulate, family-orientated and friendly outside of the ring, he's robust, skillful and successful inside it. It's no secret of my personal admiration, but boxing and TV are of course businesses, and there were times when Carl wasn't with us on Sky, but boy, am I glad that he came back. I must admit, after the first 2 rounds of the Glenn Johnson Super 6 semi, I was wondering whether we may have seen the best of Carl, but write this man off at your peril. He fought his way through to the final, and after beating top super middle after top super middle, was gallant in defeat to the brilliant Andre Ward. Here in May, after being written off by many again, Carl produced arguably his finest hour, crushing Lucian Bute, which reminded us at Sky of the nights when Frank Bruno got it right against Oliver McCall at Wembley, or the cacophony of noise at the MEN when Ricky Hatton dethroned Custos Hugh. One of those special nights that we're fortunate enough to broadcast and share in the memories. I felt a sense of vindication too that night. Thank you, Carl. I just want to say a public congratulations to the man behind the man. We've known about the qualities of Robert McCracken for many years. A terrific former fighter, now an intelligent trainer who has guided Carl impeccably and has also managed to weave his magic on Team GB, leading the gold medal haul at London 2012. So it's back to Sherwood Forest for the Sheriff of Nottingham as our 3-time king defends his world crown against the man to my left, the American Yusaf Mack, experienced, established and honed from the blue-collar fight city of Philadelphia. Another tough night's work expected. Yusaf no doubt primed and ready for his massive moment, but then we wouldn't expect anything less from a Froch fight. Enjoy the build-up shows on Sky Sports News and on the website. We are on air on Saturday night from 8 o'clock in HD and in 3D as well. It's a chance to showcase 2 of Team GB's former stars in Cal Yafai and Scotty Cardle, plus one of my other favourite fighters. I really shouldn't be biased. The emotionally charged and addictive personality that is Tony Bellew, who's in a tough fight against Argentina's highly ranked Roberto Bolonti, who's won 30 of 31. So quality action, another big night for promoter Eddie Hearn to get his teeth into and for you all to enjoy on Sky. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adam. I'm going to ask a number of our guests to comment now. Just like to say that we're going on air, as Adam said, at 8 o'clock, Sky Sports 1 HD and 3D. We're going to be starting the show with Khalid Yafai taking on Italian Pio Nettuno, and following that, Scotty Cardle's going to also be live on Sky against Spaniard Miguel Aguilar, and then we switch to Tony Bellew taking on Balante, and then obviously we finish with Carl Froch, expected in the ring at around 10:15 to 10:30. To talk about the chief support fight, I'd like to welcome, and don't be shy to give them a round of applause, they've come a long way. As Adam said, 31 fights, 30 wins, undefeated in many. He comes as a WBC number 5 and top 10 in every governing body. To say a few words, please welcome Roberto Bolonti.
Hola, muy buenos días a toda la gente. La verdad que bueno, contento de esta oportunidad y de poder llegar a este combate que es tan importante para mí.
We're very happy to be here. We're glad Eddie's given us the opportunity to come here and show what we're made of. We've trained very hard for this fight and hopefully we'll get a result. ¿Quieres decir algo más? El oponente de Tony Bellew, algo más? Lo que quieras.
Sobre mi oponente, esperemos que salga un buen combate. Estamos muy entrenados, venimos muy preparados para esta pelea. Es muy importante para nosotros y seguramente estaré llevándome este triunfo para Argentina.
Again, we're very happy to be here. We hope that Tony Bellew's trained as hard as we have, because we'd like to see a good fight, and hopefully we'll take the belt back home with us.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Roberto. And Tony, a word about the fight, a word about your camp, and a word about this opportunity.
I'm happy for the opportunity. I've worked really hard, the preparation's gone great, and that belt's not going anywhere but staying here. There's just no chance I can lose this fight, and he's in for a world of pain. It's just something that he's never experienced before. He's going in with someone who's live and who's vicious and who's nasty and someone who wants to do serious damage. It's as simple as that.
I'm sure that'll be translated.
Translate.
Okay, Joe. Maybe tone that down a little bit. Percy, welcome back. Please welcome Percy Custos. Percy, a little bit about the camp, the fight, what you expect, and your man Yusaf Mack.
First of all, the announcer here did a good job of talking about Carl Froch and all the guys here. Like I said, I wanted to say thank you for Eddie and Carl and John for choosing to have us here. We came a long way to come over here. We came to the Lions Den. Our job is to tame the lions. We came all the way from America to England. And we have a lot of respect for Carl Froch. We know what he brings to the table. But we came over here not empty-handed. We came over here with our stuff too. We wanted to keep a clean fight. You know, Carl got a habit of doing this little thing around the head or whatever. We got to keep everything clean. We're going to give y'all a good show coming Saturday night. We do it like we said. We appreciate all the stuff you guys do. I really like coming over here to fight. I like the accommodations and the stuff that you guys do. But we came prepared. We looking past, I guess some of the guys, I don't know, Carl will look down, but we come prepared to really put a good fight on. So we hope you guys are ready, because we're going to be ready. So we tell Carl, that's my man over there, but tell Carl to be ready, because he's going to get some work. I know what he's thinking about. But we come over here to fight. And there's no games played, okay? We're getting serious now, so it's time to get ready. Okay?
Thank you, Percy. Yusef, looking focused there. A few words, please.
I just want to take a couple of quotes from Muhammad Ali book, Rumble, Young Man Rumble.
You ready for this fight back at 168?
Yeah, we're ready. You're going to see come Saturday.
And obviously you're the underdog here coming in.
Yep. I'm happy. I'm always been an underdog all my life.
I think your third or fourth crack at the world title. What's different this time around?
I'm more excited for it, you know.
He's training.
Train harder, run harder. Like Carl said, he's fit. I think I'm fitter, stronger, just ready to rumble.
Prediction for the fight?
I win.
Thank you. Rob, about the camp, about the fight, what to expect?
Yeah, he's trained really hard. Yusaf Mack's a top fighter. He's lost the big ones, but he's not to be underestimated. He's very talented, very quick and evasive, so he's not an easy opponent, he's not an easy fight. We looked at him long and hard before we decided to take him. It will help Carl in terms of moving on to hopefully levelling the score with Andre Ward on that night that he just wasn't there in Atlantic City. He put it right against Butte, and this will be good preparation against Mack. We've not overlooked Mack at all, but he's obviously there to prepare us for fights moving forward. Having said that, Carl's the ultimate professional. He said to me after the Ward fight that won't happen again. He got it smack on for Butte. He's trained exactly the same intensity for this fight. He's dedicated, he's disciplined, and he's a very young 35, and he can go on as long as he wants. Carl, he's enjoying it at the minute, and that's all it's about. As long as he's enjoying it, then he'll be there as long as you want.
And before I introduce him, Carl, another big night at the arena. I'd like everybody to put their hands together for Nottingham's very own, the three-time champion of the world, IBF super middleweight champion, Carl the Cobra Froch.
Thank you very much. It's great to be back here at the Capital FM Arena, and obviously fighting in front of my home crowd again. It's going to be difficult to top the night that I had against Lucian Butte that night, because it was phenomenal. It was electric, and the performance sort of backed up the intensity of the crowd and the whole occasion, the atmosphere, the timing. Off the back of the epic battle I've had in the Super 6 tournament in America, it was fantastic to come home and just become 3-time world champion. To beat Lucian Butte, a lot of people had me as the underdog. Well, I was the underdog. I was against on the bookies, and nobody expected that kind of performance. And like I said, it's going to be difficult to eclipse that. But it looks like we've got a full house. I think there's very, very few tickets left for this show, so I'm expecting a packed arena, an unbelievable atmosphere, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I'm glad that Yusaf Mack's trainers had a little bit to say, because you know, I'm glad that he's talking a good one and he's talking about coming over here to fight, because he had very little to say when he came over here 3 or 4 weeks ago, Yusaf Mack, and he's got very little to say today. But when he went down to London and he was on ringside, he had quite a lot to say, and he said a few things that got my needle a little bit about Joe Kawasaki this and he thinks he's that and blah blah blah. But let me tell you, come Saturday night, you're in a world of trouble. You're in my territory, I'm the champ, and you're going to feel some serious wrath of the Cobra. And I'm not playing. I mean, to defend my title. People say easy opponent, easy this, easy that, load of rubbish. You know, the fight's what I prepare, and I've prepared meticulously. I'm going to do the business, I'm going to give the crowd what they want, the television what they want. I'm here to entertain. It's an entertainment sport, and I always entertain, and I always do my best, and I try and get the stoppage if it's there. So when I see the opening, I'll be going for the big finish. And I'm just excited, looking forward to it. I can't thank Sky TV enough, Eddie Hearn for putting me here again, 2 times on the spin. And the work's done, basically the work's done. Me and Rob have been working meticulously in the gym, and I'm just so proud and pleased and humbled that the place is full. You know, everybody's coming out to see me. I feel like a superstar, and that's because the people that are around me that have put their hands in the pocket and put the bums on the seats in the arena. So big thanks to the fans up and down the country, not just in Nottingham, all over the country. And I'm here to do the business, like I said, entertain, and I'm just looking forward to it. So bring on Saturday night if it don't come quick enough. Really, really excited about it, and everybody else should be too. Thank you very much.
Just to reiterate what Carl said there, less than I think about 100 tickets left of the expensive ones now, so we're going to be another sellout here at Nottingham Arena. Thanks to everybody for the support, the press, the fans, you know, other fighters. And for me, you know, this is obviously a great night to come back and provide Carl with another opportunity to fight at the arena. We all know what he's achieved, we all know where he's been on the road, and to do back-to-back fights in the arena is very special. And the way that things are looking, this could potentially be his last one here for a long time. So enjoy it. You know, it's going to be an electric night, and for fighters, this is what it's all about. You know, a couple of our young superstars down there walking out in front of 10,000 people, packed, live on Britain's #1 sports station. You know, and Carl and Tony really moving on. Carl established himself as one of the greatest super middleweights of all time, and Tony setting himself up for another shot at the world title, hopefully against Chad Dawson. And this is really what we're in the game for, and this is what the buzz is all about. So the weigh-in will be at 1 PM at Albert Hall on Friday. It holds about 800 people, so people, please get down there early. It's going to be an absolute roadblock. We're going to be not letting people in from probably about 12:30, 12:45, so please get down there early. We're going to break for one-on-one shortly, and we're going to have face-offs. In the meantime, I'd like to open the floor for questions. Questions to any of the fighters on this table, please. Don't be shy. Any more takers? Coogan Cassius.
Well, to be honest, you already answered my question. But Carl, what did you really think of Yusef branding you a fake Joe Kawasaki?
Well, like I said, that's a bit of rubbish that I had to listen to when I sat at home watching him on the ringside. I didn't take it a great deal of interest of it, but you know, it's one of them things where you've got an opportunity to say something to somebody when you meet them. I'm a man's man. If you've got something to say to me, look me in the eyes and tell me. Don't go 200 miles down the road and then say it behind my back. So that's wind me up a little bit, but not much. But, you know, I've got a chance to make him pay on Saturday night. So I haven't got the raving It all helps, doesn't it, when you're in there letting shots go.
Great stuff. All right, guys, we're going to let you have your own time with them. We're going to break for head-to-heads. Firstly, Tony and Roberto, and then Yusef and Carl, and then we'll break for one-on-ones and